Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly read. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what wants to reveal itself to you. We're going to start with your overlooking message that is going to pertain to your whole read, every spread that I do. But I will start with the general read spread. I will get into career and finance. We'll focus in on love, on what comes up, and then who is moving towards you. And then, of course, anything else that you need to keep in mind as we close out the read. So let's dive in. It's for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, as well as your north node. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So wouldn't you know, Sag, leave it to you. You get two cards, okay? I don't usually take them, but I'm going to take them for you, okay? All right. So interesting what we get. Now, this is all about communication, all right? So we're focusing in on your third house, all right? So I feel that this is focusing in on maybe about being careful about how you communicate with others, or just being, just focusing in on how important communication is. But I do get interactions with others. So interesting. This is about your small talk, your mental abilities, exchanging information through speaking, writing, and just your thoughts. Okay. This is usually the house of Gemini. Okay. That usually is the theme, behind communication and exchange. So I also get too is that your communication in a situation is an indication that you should research for more information in some sort of way. Okay. Maybe it's saying, do you feel heard? Or do you feel that you can communicate well? For some reason, this is coming out. Okay. So it could be also calls and letters, chats, short journeys as well coming through, social media, being flexible, your attitudes, and communication style. So interesting. I get that with the femininity card, with the Lilith card. Okay. So it's talking about, focusing in on that wild feminine energy. And it could be something important for you at this particular time. So maybe a lot of you are focusing in on your feminine energy more than anything. And it's what's coming through. Okay. So it could be that could be something is very, very key. So I'm going to pull a card, guys, on this first. Okay. Let me pull a card on this and see what comes out. In terms of your communication, it's maybe focusing in on, on just helping, being supportive in some sort of way. Okay. Anything more that's going to be key in your communication. The future you're already there. So I don't know if you are, have been focusing in on achieving something that you've always desired to do. You're already there. There's something on your bucket list that you're already there now. So I think it's kind of like rechecking back with yourself, Sag, and think of what you've always wanted to do. And whatever that looks like, travel to a place, if you wanted to, move to a place, if you wanted to be in a certain position, you're already there now, is what this is saying. And what else? Oh, your growing success. Oh, you're focusing in on something. And this is saying, Sag, stay on your path right now. This is, you're manifesting affluence. All right. And there's a lot of improvements that are being made. I feel that you're achieving your dream in some sort of way. Okay. You've already arrived. You're already that person. Okay. What do you need to be reminded of here? Okay. Anything else you need to be reminded of? What comes through? What do we get? Be assertive. Okay. So whatever it is, I've got this card for you a couple times already in the last 2 to 3 weeks, or just the fact that you need to be assertive. Maybe that is something that, is coming through for you. But let's take a look, because communication is important as you grow your success. And, you're reaching some bucket list things that you're able to cross off right now. Let's take a look at your general read, Sag, and see what comes out for you this week. Okay. What's important for Sagittarius? In fact, will something come out? Is anything come out for Sagittarius on what's important for Sagittarius this week? Anything more? There you are. Okay. A lot of cards flipping, but okay. All right. I'm going to take these ones that came off. Okay. So interesting. This is interesting because we've got the masculine of your sign and the feminine of your sign. So I guess it both want to come out to be known. So we're going to put these both right here, okay? It could be a divine counterpart. Maybe you're dealing with another fire sign. However, I feel that this is representing both the masculine and feminine side of you here. And this is coming out in your general read. I do get the Knight of Swords, excuse me, the King of Swords. Now, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And this is about walking away from making a change in terms of the emotions. All right, when to turn on, when to turn off, so to speak. Okay, because usually the Eight of Cups has something to talk about, like searching for truth, on something. Okay, letting go of something, of a way of being, doing, or thinking in some sort of way. What is it that you're walking away from? Let's pull a few more tarot on this. What did we get there? It's coming through. Walking away from that of which that you've grieved. You're taking a small reflection and then you are turning around. All right. So I feel that you're focusing in on your 9 and 10 of Cups coming through. And I feel that maybe that you had to walk away from something, taking that last reflection before it's almost like you're like before crossing that bridge and being able to use those 2 of Cups. So I feel that you're having, maybe that you're dealing with someone that you're having. Let me just take a card on this. Give me a card on the King of Swords. What's coming through in there? A decision being made, judgment, a resurrection. Okay. And love, or this could be an opportunity. This is focusing in on resurrection of your love life. Maybe that you felt disappointed in the past in love, but there's someone around. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is coming through here as well. Of course, fire energy too, which is you. But I feel that it had to do with someone brought love back into your life. And I'm talking about a good love. All right. I'm talking about someone taught you to love again just by meeting them. And you have reflected on the past and walked away from that. And some of you are still working on that. Yep. Some of you are making progress on it because you're ready for that dawning of the new day. And I feel that it is coming here. There's a sense of resurrection, in being in your truth and focusing in on self-love and appreciation for yourself. And then what? Making some sort of decision. You're at a stalemate in some sort of way. What are you in a stalemate about that's coming through here in this general read? You're at a crossroads. Oh, you're right. Your manifestation is happening right now. You're in the mix. You're in that mayhem right now. Some sort of manifestation. Okay, it's like a current issue with someone seems to reveal a past wound. And this is spiritual growth coming through. Okay, so it might have to do with communication, because the communication card came out, and your interactions with others. So you, whatever interaction that you had in a past situation is something that you're changing, but you're in the mayhem. So it's like, hold on tight. There's a major spiritual growth that is happening, and it's moving to that next step. All right. It's opening doors of success here. Okay. Towards the ultimate love. All right. It's forgiving others and forgiving yourself, releasing the past, but you're changing your inner to change the outer. And this is all about the transformation of that energy, being very strong, charismatic here, focusing in on being that visionary, that leader, being bold, taking control. Okay. And she's with confidence, being self-assured and very optimistic. I feel that you're balancing out your masculine and your feminine side because both of those came out, in your sign, and hence the duality of that, and the duality of the dark in the night of the sun, right? And getting control of that. You can see that you're in the middle of taking control over these 2 aspects that are in duality here, is what I'm getting. So give me anything more that wants to come through in your general read. Like I said, it's like you're in this, you're ready to take that next step. What do you need to keep in mind? What do you need to release? So there's something here that you need to release. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull and see what the shadow cards have to say, if anything comes out. What is it that Sagittarius needs to release? Now, it's going to be different for every Sag, but we want to see what is coming through on the shadow side. What's coming through? What do we get? What do we get? uncompromising. Think about being fair and work in harmony with another person. Okay. So you could be working together with someone, and it could having to do with growing success, and anything more that comes through. What else do we get? Victim mentality. The universe wants what's best for you, not the worst, Sag. So it's what it's trying to say is change your perspective of how you view the situation. Okay. And I think that interesting. Just change your view of a particular, perspective. Change your perspective in something. Okay. And anything more that we want to know what that might be. Anything more that wants to reveal itself. So, what is it that we get? What do we get? Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling you to step into your full power. Do not play it small anymore. All right. Do not play it small. And what else? Get some rest and sleep is going to be very key. And surrender to your creativity. I feel some of you are working on that. Maybe that maybe this has to do with your work in some sort of way. But let your imagination soar. All right. Stay open to the creative ideas and how to pursue a dream or even solve a problem within a situation. Okay. So don't, this is like surrendering that fear to change and moving forward. So this is interesting. That's what I'm getting. Any final information that would be important in your general read? What do we get? Miracles. Yes. All right, guys. Miracles. All right. Miracles are available here for you, and it wants to remind you of it. That is, this is, focusing in on your confidence. Okay. This is integrity and in what turns on the light. And that's what it is. Integrity does. Ask yourself if you let someone pretend not to, if you let someone in, or do you pretend not to see them? Because you can't shut out the pain without shutting out the pleasure at the same time. So be kind. And that's what this is talking about, that. Can you be counted on? All right. And what is your answer to that? All right. That's integrity. Okay. So being the light and lighting the way for others brings in more miracles. And that's what this talks about. Okay. So interesting. This is beautiful for you. All right. That's beautiful. And that's like, surrendering to fear and being assertive, right? Moving forward in your abundance because you're already that person. Let's take a look at what wants to come through in career and finance for you. So career and finance, what comes through for Sagittarius? Career and finance. Okay. All right. That wants to come through. Give me one more card for career and finance for Sagittarius. Anything more? Career and finance for Sagittarius. What comes through? Okay. There it is. So, okay. What am I getting here? So I get the Three of Pentacles. Now this is beautiful. So you could be working on a team. You could be working with others because that's what the threes are about. It is teamwork, collaboration. Maybe you're making the effort as an apprenticeship and you are focusing in on that, on shared goals and putting in that effort for collaboration. So I feel that your pentacles are going to grow as you collaborate with others. All right. That's very key. What else comes through here? The Knight of Cups. This is about expressing your emotions here. So this would be focusing in on tending to that. Why is this important in coming through? Expression of emotions. Something I get I get like a turtle, and I almost feel that that maybe something's going slower than you thought. But maybe expression of emotions is at a turtle place, a slow pace, and interesting. So let's take a look. Give me another card for this Knight of Cups coming through. Sun card. Wow, new vitality. So it could be expression of emotion brings in new vitality. So maybe expressing something is going to be key in your career. There is, it's almost like it's dark and then it moves into this brightness and vibrancy of the sun. This is having positivity, success, and optimism. Focusing on happiness and being open with your emotions is key. What else? Yeah, between you and another person. Being open in your emotions and expressing them between you and another person. So this is the Two of Cups, especially in unions and in perhaps collaborations. This could be a bond that you share with another as you join forces. So this partnership and unity, it is about expressing emotion that brings in new vitality. And what else? And putting an end, to some sort of way of thinking of the past. What is this coming up? And what is this thinking that is coming up here? What is it that we need to know about the 10 of Swords? What is it? Impatience. Don't be impatient. Look for patterns, Sag. It's what's coming through. Maybe you're impatient in regards to expression from another person. Notice the negative physical symptoms that impatience causes you, and take some deep breaths and slow it down. You might need to go through some meditation. Okay, I think that you're putting an end to this for some of you. This is not for everyone. It's a general read, of course, but this is what's coming through. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you're looking for a personal read, I have a sale. You'll see it in the description box below for Easter for 3 days. But in any event, if you're interested, but yeah, I get here, look for patterns why you're being impatient, okay? And just keep drilling down why and keep asking until you get to that core issue. Maybe that you want someone to respond, or you feel like they're dissing you if they don't go ahead and respond right away. But that is being impatient. Maybe someone is tied up in something. Maybe they need a moment to think about something before they respond. They don't have to respond the same day. You can give them time to respond, that's what's key. And this is what's coming through is what I'm getting. I do get the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands comes through, and this talks about persevering and not giving up. So I feel that you are, whatever it is in your career and finance, you're not giving up on what it is that you want. You've been working really hard in your team. And what else do I get? So I get ultimate love. How interesting. So I get that love and light change your inner to change the outer. Okay, why did that fall down? What is this? What is this? Mysticism. Persevering, and then you're focusing in on perhaps your crown chakra in order to help you through this process. So for some of you, you could be focusing in on that. This could be, it's a time for trusting the unknown. So persevere, trust the unknown. You already sense the answer, even if it's not even here, okay? Don't even ask what others see, because you can only see into the heart of the matter. But trust your intuitive powers that they're going to guide you as you persevere in your finances and in your career, okay? Anything more that's going to be important for you to keep in mind. What else do we get? What do we get? What more do we get in terms of career and finance? There's a rebirth. There's a rebirth here, guys. It's about having faith for a new beginning. And what else? Look at new beginnings, just as I just said it, and then it comes out, right? So there's a rebirth for a new beginning, all right? And this is in your life. I feel that you are manifesting this, focusing on moderation. See, that impatience, focusing on moderation. Working together with others, really just focus in on that, and that's going to be super key for you, okay? Anything more in your career and finance that Sagittarius needs to be aware of, okay? Don't be impatient. You're already there. Show the world the real you, okay? And that could be in that expression of emotions that brings forth new vitality and such, okay? And then what else? Look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture, okay? And one more, what do we get? And the end of a tough cycle approaches. So you're just weaning off of an old way of doing or being, and you are very close to achieving your goal. Okay, I am telling you. Now, this could be in terms of your work connection, for those of you, because I feel that there could be an opportunity for work as well, but there's movement and you're persevering through teamwork and collaboration. Anything more that we need to know about Sagittarius and their work and their finances? Yeah, it's like no longer feeling left out. There's going to be some sort of new beginning coming through, and you're going to be asked to take action and move forward. For those of you looking for a job, maybe that you've been upset and thinking, oh my gosh, nothing's coming through. I'm feeling left out. That type of thing. It lets you know, look at this. The Ace of Pentacles comes out. An opportunity is at hand. Something that you've been manifesting is coming through. And guess what? It's not only coming through, but someone's coming through to deliver that message, the Knight of Wands. So this is someone who's got fire perhaps in their chart, but there's a new beginning. Remember, it's what we saw there. It's like there's this new beginning. We want you to practice moderation, and because there's an opportunity for a job, and this is movement forward in this. Movement forward within this situation, in this job, okay? What else do I get? Yeah, any detour, it was helpful. Any detour actually helps you level up, guys, okay? and then realize that it's manifested. Your desired reality is already here. And if that is not confirmation of the future you has already arrived, I do not know what is. It's just coming through here, okay? Be assertive and move forward. Everything is growing in the right way. And balancing out your femininity in your communication. Masculine and feminine is coming through. So whatever it is, if you're looking for a job, you guys, it's manifesting. And it's like just before it happens, it's like you need to keep focusing in on your success, okay? What is it regarding love that wants to come through? Let's use a different deck. What is coming through for love for Sagittarius? What do we get for Sagittarius in terms of love? What do we get for Sagittarius? I want to take a look and see. What do we want to get for Sagittarius? What comes through? What do we get? Judgment, making a decision, okay? A decision about Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy, or having authority over your emotions, decision having authority over your emotions, and giving up. This is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So this tells me is that you are focusing in on mental health issues, learning to cope, recovery of any sort of guilt or shame. You're finding help, all right? For some of you, this is the case to balance out your emotions, and you're making a decision, and this is what you're doing. Now, for some of you, that's the case, all right? In your love life, maybe that you have gone through a very difficult situation in the past, and you are changing some of the thought patterns within that. Give me a little bit more for Sag. Anything more that wants to come out? I do get Son of Swan, so Page of Cups with a new beginning. A new beginning, and you're making big changes, and it's actually happening pretty fast. I mean, this is like one of the fastest cards here, okay? Outside of what? Moving forward and taking action like the Magician or the Chariot or perhaps the Knight of Swords, right? So, but nevertheless, this is 8 about change. The change is successful. This is a fast communication of a new beginning, all right? And you're going to get some sort of message from that's coming through, okay? So for some of you, there's going to be some sort of new beginning. And I do get, fire energy, air, and water that's coming through, okay? Anything more in terms of your love life? I get the Hangman, which is maybe you felt trapped and uncertain. Maybe you had a lack of direction in a situation. And this is saying, focus on your gratitude, focus in on how abundant that you are. Things will be hidden, all right? And so this is getting some sort of spiritual perspective. Give me a card on the Hangman. What do we get? Get the rest that you need to get the spiritual enlightenment with the Four of Swords, because this rest will give you some sort of different perception, okay? Anything more? And that is having to do, and then you can flip around the Five of Pentacles. You saw the Five of Pentacles previously, and that was with a man's head in his hands, bending over into his knees and just kind of looking at his knees in anguish. Well, this is now in reverse, all right? So now you have, with this rest, and this enlightenment, you're able to get the message, which is a message of something that is going in reverse, okay? So the Five of Pentacles in reverse is all about a compromise. This is all about that. There could be a reconciliation that you are kind of looking at within yourself, reconciling something within yourself. Anything more that comes through? Yeah, focus in on your daily habits and get rest. So your subliminals, and you're making healthier choices. Every day that you do that, it's a cumulative, it just grows upon, it grows upon it again and again and again and again, okay? So cumulative, right? It has great cumulative, effects here. So, morning and evening, you have some success things that are going to help you, and keep penning in your reality, okay? This is, you have infinite potential, and it wants you to focus in on that, okay? Anything more regarding Sag in love life, okay? Yeah, it could be that things are changing, and maybe you're feeling hot and cold in a situation, And I feel that you're transforming. Now, sneaky lies, betrayals, and bad news is in reverse. So there's enough of that. That's not what's coming through here. There's bad vibes and clearing things up. So it could be in a situation you might be clearing up any sort of bad vibes. Yeah, that could be the case. Like it perfect, but it was in reverse. Yeah, this is, make sure that it looks like that you've got a close bond between someone, your lovers and friends, but you're clearing up something here, okay? Clearing up something and planting new seeds, all right? And I think that's going to help. So the signs that I get, like I mentioned, is I get air, I get water, and I'm getting, wow. And I'm just, fire energy as well. So, just focus on the energy, okay? It looks like there was some sort of situation that you needed to kind of mend with someone, whether big or small. You're on a new beginning in love, and you've overcome something that brings in healthier choices for you. Okay. I feel there's someone that could be close by that's a friend and a lover in some sort of way. Give me a little bit more on who's coming towards Sag. Okay. Taurus energy, major arcana, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Man, 3 major arcana. Is that not hold on. 2 major arcana. This is the 10 of Pentacles. So it's not a major arcana, almost like one. I mean, legacy, union, wealth, satisfaction, inheritance. This is focusing in on your truth. Maybe you're getting advice from someone that gives you keys to life. And this is focusing in on your truth. What's real for you? You could be helping someone, or someone could be helping you. But I get in this situation. Let's just take a look at something. Someone around you could be fire energy, or they could have Taurus in their chart. They're wealthy. They've got good wealth. They've got a lot of inner strength, and they're very much courageous. All right. They've got a lot of inner strength and balance. It could be a twin flame situation, as well. For those of you subscribed to that, I get the 11 card. But I do get this could be taking on the masculine energy of the Father of Wands. So being very charismatic, taking leadership, being that visionary, and moving forward, just like that card, towards success, and has a lot of inner strength. Give me more about this person coming towards Sag. They've let something go from the past. I do get Lover's card, could be done with the Gemini. And I do feel that you might meet them in a collaborative environment. This is the 3 of Pentacles. This is collaboration, apprenticeships, efforts, teamwork. And the Lover's card, which is Gemini, is like two swans. They're both kind of going that same direction. I think it's geese or something, but in any event, but putting something to an end. So this person is putting something to an end to move in the same direction. And it could be that you meet them in a collaborative environment. What else is important? And they're transforming. They're adapting to new energy at this moment with the 2 of Pentacles. What else? And I do get, you might be getting a message from them. They could be a little bit younger, okay? But the message brings in some sort of balance. And after some time of going within with some Virgo energy. Give me more about this person that's coming towards Sagittarius, because I do get that they've come out of something, and this could be someone that you meet at work, I'm quite frankly, because with the, especially with the collaborative coming through here, they're very strong and courageous, wealthy, secure. They've gone within. They've been sheltered off because they've had issues with trust in the past. Okay, so things might be blocked in terms of the ascension. But that being said, what do I get? They're transforming. They're rising like the phoenix to transform through, changes. There will be a time that you're going to be setting to come together, because I get celebrations and good times together. Okay, there could be something about making amends, apologies, and forgiveness. Maybe you know this person at work. Right. And maybe that there is an opportunity that this person is a muse to you, meaning that you get inspiration from them. Okay. Or you. All right. What do you need to know about this person coming towards you? New inspiration, very artistic and creative, guys, is coming through here. Okay. Within the next few weeks, You might be, I get, yeah, I feel you might hear from this person within the next few weeks. And maybe if you're wondering about anything with this person, I do get a yes answer. There could be some sort of compromise that will need to be made in this situation. And I get some earth energy coming through as well. So anything else you need to know about this person that is coming towards you? They've already had their share of grief in the past. And I think that, I do get soulmate in some sort of way. So there was maybe grief in the heart in the past, but now I'm getting like, soulmate energy coming through. So interesting. So this could be someone that maybe feels that you're their soulmate. Maybe they're trying to face their true feelings in some sort of way, or that's you. But whatever, I feel that this is about embracing truth. No longer living a lie and moving forward. So there could be someone that is living a lie and coming forward because it's about authenticity and trust. All right. Anything more on that? I get the Ten of Pentacles again. Someone who just escaped death in a situation, is balancing out something new, and is getting. And I feel that they're looking for a wish. This is a wish being fulfilled. Empress energy. It could be Libra that you're dealing with, but this is the three of this is the Empress. They've had something happen in the past, and what they're focusing now is on their skill and their artistry. Someone could be mentoring someone. At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. Wow, this person could be someone that's your soulmate, quite frankly, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Is there any other final advice that's important as we go out? Attachment, Virgo, alchemy. This is transforming energies, and it could be about transforming energies in a love connection or situation. Hence, we got compromise, right? And soulmate coming through, okay? So it's just saying, yes, this is, it's alchemically kind of moving forward on things, okay? So I think it's all good, guys. So transformation is happening. Note your comments, like, and subscribe. And if you want that read sale that I have going on, click the link in the description box below. Until next time, namaste.